So you're on propanolol and you're wondering, is there any point in even trying to lose weight? You've been working out and you've only gained weight. And then lastly, you just got released from your cardiologist. I'm going to answer all those questions in today's The Ask Mel Fit Show. Hey, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness. From Matt Lane Fitness. I know how to say my own name. If you're new here, I appreciate you sliding by. This is exactly what it looks like. It's a little talk show where this guy here will answer your fitness questions if you'll drop them down below. Now, the credibility that I have, you might not think that I know anything of what I'm talking about. And some people may be true in some areas. I will only speak to what I know. I'm a personal trainer, registered nurse, and a behavioral change specialist. Here we go. Is there any point trying to lose weight while on propanolol? Well, let's dive into it. Since I have been taking the medication propanolol, I have gained a lot of fat in my belly and hip area. I'm having health issues with medication, not just weight gain. So let's clarify real quick. Propanolol is a medication used for the heart mainly. It actually has a handful of uses, but typically it's used to lower your blood pressure. It can also help with certain heart rhythms, something called AFib or atrial fibrillation, and it works basically through the nervous system and how your body responds to it. Now, I do not know, and I consulted my much more knowledgeable nurse wife. We don't know of propanolol ever causing weight gain. I have never seen in all my years of healthcare that being one of the symptoms. Not to say that I guess it can't, but that is definitely not a typical symptom. But is there any point in restricting calories and hitting the gym while I'm on this medication that's designed to make me fail? So the way I look at that is like someone saying, here's $50 for you, but I'm gonna take 10. That's like you saying, all right, well, I guess I'll just get rid of, wait a minute, this is $60. Oh, Jesus. That was fantastic, Matt. You just look like a dipshit and you can't add. The way I look at that is somebody hands you $50 and then they say, yeah, here's your $50, but I'm gonna take away 10. And then your idea is, well, if I can't have 50, I guess I'll get rid of the rest of it. That's the way I view that. So of course, you should still shoot for your goals of hitting the gym, and if restricting your calories is gonna get you to that fat loss, of course, perfect is not what it has to be. Just keep going. Even if you feel that it's not as efficient right now with this medication, which again, I don't believe that's the case. It could take maybe 2 weeks to taper off of it, and I'm going to the doctor next week. You need to talk to the doctor this coming week. You need some education on this. Wondering if I should enjoy tasty big portion foods while it's pointless to try to lose fat. And it sounds like you have your mind made up that you can't lose fat. I don't think it's your medication. Moving on. Why I gained fat even after working out. Well, I bet I know the answer. Started working out for abs, got it? Lower abs to be specific. Instead of losing fat on my abs, I instead gained even more of fat. I do crunches, leg raises, and even planks too. And some others too, I don't know the names. I even take protein a lot and reduce my sugar intake. What is happening and how can I correct it? What is happening is you don't understand fat loss, and that's okay. That's not me crapping on you, but it's very obvious because taking in protein powder, doing crunches, and decreasing sugar alone isn't gonna mean that for sure you're gonna lose fat. If you use the app Lose It or MyFitnessPal, that is a great way to track the calories. Here's the deal. Fat loss works by putting your body in a calorie deficit. Let's say you have to take in 2,000 calories. This is an arbitrary number. 2,000 calories to maintain your body weight and body functions. If you eat under that 2,000 calorie mark on a consistent trend, you are going to lose fat, even if you don't work out. The other option that you would have would be to eat at that 2,000 calories and then burn more calories by increasing your activity, working out. So you have to understand that. Sure, decreasing the sugar intake, that might help because you're decreasing calories. The protein powder, that's going to help you build muscle. It has nothing to do with it. So all of the crunches in the world are not going to make you lose fat, especially on the lower abs. You cannot spot reduce the fat. So how do you correct this? Put yourself in a calorie deficit. Track the calories, keep doing the workouts. That's how you do it. Last question, released from cardiologists. First of all, congratulations. Keto is magic. It's not magic. That's bullshit. Keto is not magic. I said this in a previous video.
But keto is not magic. There is no magic formula out there, a calorie deficit. That's what causes fat loss.
My husband and I have been on keto for a little over a year, with only a handful of breaks lasting no more than a weekend. He's lost 100 pounds, and I've lost 40-ish. Congratulations. I am not a keto hater. But if someone believes that it is magic, we have a problem. And, you know, it sounds like maybe it's a joke. It's like, hey, it's so good, it's magic. Like she's joking, right? My doctor said my cholesterol is amazing. Fantastic. Last week, his cardiologist told him he doesn't need a cardiologist anymore. And that's fantastic. And to keep doing what he's doing. Last night, we made fathead crab rangoon that scratched the takeaway itch. I'm sorry, what? I have no idea what that means. And then you say magic at the end. So that's what makes me think maybe you really do believe that this is the hidden gem of the lost ark. Keto can work for some people. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but the way keto works is the same way that any other diet plan works. Putting yourself into a calorie deficit is how you drop fat. When you drop carbs, you're dropping calories. Okay, carbs are not the devil. It's extremely important to understand the difference. Excess body fat, excess body weight are one of the main drivers of a lot of diseases that we have. Again, if you can stick to keto, then rock on and do it. But to me, it sounds like absolute hell. If you're looking for fitness plans based on behavior change and science, I do exactly that. So check it out in the pinned comment below, to the side, and in the description. To the Mental Fit Mafia, to the patrons, I friggin' love you and appreciate you. I hope you'll drop your question down below. You don't have to be perfect at this fitness thing, just be better than yesterday. Every day.